I'm Coach Ant.
I'm Coach T, and we're fans that know some. All right, we're going to jump right into basketball, man. Dillon Brooks, LeBron James. Is this the hottest feud in the NBA right now?
Anything with LeBron is, it's hot. So I think that's why it's hot, because it's LeBron James. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Who benefits more, man? Brooks or LeBron?
I mean, it's clearly Brooks. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a difference of when you had going back in like the Dennis Rodman moments. Dennis Rodman was putting up 10, 20 rebounds a game. He was timing when he was getting under people's skin. He had some moments where he lost his cool. The difference with Dillon Brooks, though, it's like at some point, it's almost like you're using LeBron to be relevant, because people know you more for getting into it with LeBron than your game. It's like, dude, you've been traded, how many times now? The third time. So at some point, yeah, you bring value to a team, but you're also a detriment to the team, where they're doing the cost-benefit analysis of having you on the team.
Yeah.
Because the last game against Phoenix, Dillon Brooks had he picked up his fourth foul with, I believe, he had 3 points.
Yep.
You pick up your fourth foul before halftime, getting into it with LeBron.
Terrible.
Then you get your fifth foul when you have 5 points. And then your actions led to LeBron hitting free throws to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have to have a balance. At some point, it looks like, dude, now you're just chasing attention. You're saying, like, just because he's LeBron James and you think it's a big deal that you're going after him, it's starting to look kind of weak, because it's like every game, you know what I mean? You've been on 3 different teams. There's no true rivalry.
Yeah.
And again, we only know you because you're getting into it with LeBron. At some point, make a basketball statement.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So he's doing things like calling LeBron a social media junkie just to get more attention on him, right?
Yeah, and exactly. Because my point is this, like, all these guys, like, social media is a different ball game nowadays. Yeah. It's part of how you generate your revenue. It's part of how you interact with fans. At the end of the day, like, you have to be a part of the social media world.
Right.
My thing is, like, to be a tough guy, people say, oh, well, the fake tough guy, and even people are questioning, like, oh, LeBron only did this when a referee stepped in. What do you want LeBron James to do? Well, you want him to go and, like, punch him in the face on the court just to prove to everybody that he's tough?
Right.
When he has way more to lose than Dillon Brooks by looking like a clown and fighting. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. At some point, to me, it's extra.
So give me your assessment of the Lakers right now.
The Lakers right now, obviously, we have a lot of injuries. The team has been up and down with just consistency with the roster. When we had some sort of, consistency, you could see the wins were piling up. Now, even LeBron James starting out with the sciatic nerve injury, I see him still ramping up, getting like his basketball legs back, which obviously is a lot harder at 40, but he's still showing, okay, I don't think he's where he wants to be yet. But with that being said, he's smart enough to know I have to pace myself throughout the season. So when I'm watching LeBron James, I got to tell NBA, Laker fans, like, he understands the long game. He knows I can't go out and try to do everything and shoot, like, waste the same amount of, I wouldn't say waste, but use the same amount of energy throughout the same course of every game. I have to pace myself where I can be effective, but maybe it may not be taking it to the hole as aggressively as much as I would have years ago. It's finding other guys that I can see who I can trust. So as the season goes on, we build that chemistry. My assessment is they have to get healthy. And they also need another ball handler. When Gabe Vincent comes back, they'll have that. But you don't want LeBron, Luka, and Austin consistently having to be your point guard.
Gotcha.
But I'm excited with the. I think the team is good enough to beat everybody in the league in a 7-game series, except I'm not convinced that we can beat OKC yet. I'm not worried about anybody else but
Not the
OKC.
Rockets? Not even the
No.
Rockets? Not the Rockets?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right. Okay. He says he's not worried about the Rockets. We'll see. All right. So we'll pivot, man. We have guys like SGA. We still have a Kawhi Leonard, and LeBron James. Is there a star power crisis in the NBA right now?
You know what? The ratings would say no. And the reason I say that, if you go ahead, I challenge everyone right now, you go Google NBA ratings, you will see ratings are actually up. And part of that is the partnership between like Peacock, Amazon Prime. There's so many networks that's allowing people to see more games. I mean, you can get the NBA ticket for like $18 a month. You know what I mean? So that's helping people see the stars more. Or games more. So that's why the viewership is up. This is where there may be a star power crisis. The guys are in our face so much. Like back in the day, stories were able to like marinate.
Yeah.
Because you didn't see the players as much. You didn't see all the games. So when you saw the marquee games, it was like a big deal. Now the games are in our face so much in the way the game is called. They shoot a lot of threes. Guys get through the free throw line. The defenses, the game doesn't allow you to play tough defense as consistent. And I'm a firm believer, like I like seeing tough defense and good offense.
Right.
So the star power crisis is there because there's so much in our face. So a lot of the games just start to just seem like games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with that being said, you have some stars that can take it to the next level with being and performing in those big games.
Right.
Like you have Wemby.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You have obviously if Zion gets healthy, that's always been a sticking point. But you got a lot of young talent. SGA obviously winning the championship, but those guys have to have like historic moments that makes the fans that much more excited about like we need a rivalry in the NBA.
So maybe that's why you there's a lot there that you talked about, man, especially with the game and how you like to see offense and defense. Maybe that's why LeBron is teaming up and trying to bring an international league about so we can start seeing some talent that we don't see all the time.
Yeah.
But it just makes for good basketball.
Yeah, and just to make because I know I said a lot. I want to be more concise with what I'm saying. Okay. The NBA has stars.
Yeah.
They have really good players. But the way it's given to the people, it can somewhat like confuse who are like the big stars, who's like separating themselves. Because again, we see so much with social media, so many games. Everyone is constantly in your face. It's a little bit easier to score. The way the game is played, you get to the free throw line. So you're kind of seeing the same type of stars having the same type of performance. You know what I mean? So until we have those moments where, okay, you see a big game where you have Wemby and SGA, the OKC's team just going at it. And it's like how we saw like Curry and LeBron and until you see that being like a mega like game and series on a consistent basis, it's going to be a little confusing on who is the star. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who can we really be excited about?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's there, but just how it's given to us is making it more of a crisis.
So less social media will fix that.
I wouldn't say less social media. I would say how it's given to us.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is, okay, if you're marketing on social media, you see players consistently, and then boom, when the game starts, okay, and the game is there, the playoffs start, you have, you know, mega moments between certain stars. You know what I mean? Whether it's Anthony Edwards going against SGA, and they have some great battles, and we see it more consistently.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That will help people really appreciate those stars going against each other. We just need them battling, and we need some type of rivalry. Right now, there's really no mega rivalry, but there's so many people that have influence, and they're always in your face.
Got you. Yeah, man. It's a great take.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We did it again.
There it is, man.
There it is.
All right. You guys be good. Let's get it.